Alright. Well, this is another twofer here. My name is Ian. Sometimes I make mistakes. Oh good, my burns cured themselves. Lovely. It's about time. Let's go land on Neon, shall we? Yeah, I'm sure they are.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Okay. Let's go ahead and land, shall we? Alrighty. Get up and walk out the proper way. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and actually enter Neon.
Greetings, Captain.
And greetings, Vasco. Pouring rain.
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end to what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Hey, I have a question, which is this built on an oil rig? I guess so. Ooh, fascinating. Welcome to Neon. You're a technician, but are you the ship technician? Are you the ship tech? They might be in here because it seems like the Freestar Collective cares a little bit more about their folks.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
I'd like to view and modify my ships, please. Yeah, let's see what modules you have. You have Stroud and Teo. How about that? Alrighty. I do kind of like that that's taken on somewhat of a more, like, almost a truck vibe, compared to the very practical looking, Madeline, which
cares far more about what you take with you when you leave me. The effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end to what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Hello, Neon Security.
Over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
Don't move, Nesha!
What's this about? Cut the act. Snippers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you step.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
Are you gonna try and run?
So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Kiwi City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, so honest mistake, right?
Just settle this
don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayer's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Yeah.
No Aurora outside city limits. Got it?
Hello,
You around
Sophie.
here? Make certain you familiarize yourself with our rules and regulations regarding the transport of Aurora. After all, you don't want to end up like Nishar, do you?
Interesting. Interesting that her armor here has a gorget. That's I mean, you would kind of expect this to like come up a little bit further. Also interesting that the helmet is this angular. Some interesting choices with the armor. What's Aurora?
Aurora is a hallucinogenic, which is legally available for purchase in Neon.
Okay, I assume you can give me a quick rundown.
Certainly. And for your own good, I urge you to listen carefully. First and foremost, the interplanetary transport of Aurora is strictly forbidden. Anyone caught transporting the substance through this checkpoint will be arrested, fined, and jailed if necessary.
Okay, I can legally carry it around the city.
You're free to carry and use Aurora anywhere within the city limits, yes.
You have no right to tell me what I can and cannot transport. I use it for medical purposes. I wouldn't dream of
Good.
it.
Then you won't have any problems from me. The other regulation you should be aware of is that Aurora is only available for purchase in the Astral Lounge. Buying it from any other business or a street dealer is illegal. You will be arrested, fined, and jailed for participating in such a transaction.
Hell of a way to welcome guests to your city. Where's the Astral Lounge?
You can find it inside the trade tower. Take the elevators up to the terminal building and head across Bayou Plaza. You can't miss it.
Got it.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All right then, that's it. If you have any additional questions, let me know. Otherwise, keep your nose clean and move along.
How did you end up getting stuck with this lousy guard posting? Why was I scanned by Freestar ships when I entered orbit?
Alpha has a unique agreement with the Freestar Collective. We allow their ships to patrol the spaceways, and Neon Security maintains the peace within Neon itself. The only exception is the Freestar Ranger outpost located in the city, but Ranger Price fully cooperates with our department.
How did you end up getting stuck with this outpost?
Lousy? The hell are you talking about? Outside of working the Astral Lounge, this is one of the most secure jobs you can get. Do you have any idea how many people get turned away from Neon Security? How about half the damn platform? No, I'm one of the lucky ones. Spend some time in Ebside and you'll see what I mean.
Oh, not by the time I'm done, ma'am. What's
We're the
Ebside?
part of Neon. Basically, it's the outer perimeter of the entire platform. We're talking poverty, drug dealers, lowlives, gangs. It's not worth a visit. If you want to enjoy your visit, stick to the safer parts of town.
Well, what if I find that I enjoy visiting Ebside? What then? How did a chem like Aurora become legal to buy and use in
Aurora
Neon?
is the #1 product produced by Xenofresh Fisheries, the company that originally founded what is now called Neon. Clinical studies sponsored by Xenofresh have proven that using Aurora has no long-term negative health effects, and so it was approved for public use. And before you ask, yes, this was also approved by the Freestar Collective, as long as Aurora stays within the city limits.
Alrighty. Well,
Move along.
real quick, actually, I've just realized I want to go grab something from from my ship here. I think it's kind of important to have something like this on me, especially when entering a city. Gosh, I do kind of adore the way the Frontier looks now. It's very, it's very much like a larger ship.
To be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
We're not taking off quite yet. Where did I see I had that? I would quite like that, obviously. Okay, and I would quite like Andreja to have a Nova Blast Disruptor as well. Her having a non-lethal option, or less lethal option rather, would probably be pretty good. Let me just double check my ammunition. I have plenty of heavy particle fuses, but if it's all I'm going to be using, I will take 50 more. Okay, hello, Andreja.
Here, I have something.
Oh? Really? That's nice of you.
Yes. Well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Thank you for thinking of me.
Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
And can I just say, I love the little, oh. Wow, okay. Can I just say, I love the little, like, floral pattern on her outfit here. That's really pretty.
Yes, you need... I have never been one to shy away from shouldering my share of a heavy load.
Let me give you a weapon you might enjoy. Let me give you some ammunition you might enjoy.
That is all? Very well.
That is entirely it. Yeah, I really love this, like, this floral pattern on the arm and the chest. Does it continue down to the leg? Here, that it does. That's very pretty.
Captain, greetings.
Hello there, Vasco. I'm so glad I didn't lose you. Let me go ahead and pull out this. So the Nova Blast cannot take if you're just joining us for some reason.
Keep moving, the scanners won't.
The Nova Blast won't take any kind of magazine mods. Barely takes muscle mods as it is.
Ah, Neon. Instant sensory overload.
Well, see, we've got four main modes of town here, huh? Terrabrew. Dear Lord. We have Space Western, we have
What can
Cyberpunk.
Reliant Medical do for you?
Fix you up.
Is that obvious? Yeah, haven't zoned in like a week. My whole body.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
Lacerated, burned, and
Right?
shot with,
No one cares if you're addicted to the stuff. That's what they want.
Shot by robots. Are Aurora overdoses a common problem here?
Unfortunately, yes. You see, the more Aurora that a user absorbs, the more resistance their body builds up to its active ingredients. That means the user needs larger and larger doses in order to feel its full effect. Eventually, the doses get so incredibly large, the user's nervous system simply can't handle the overload.
I don't actually use Aurora.
That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
It's unusual for a medical supply company.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Have you tried taking this to a higher authority?
I've spoken to the people at Reliant Medical Corporate, I've talked to the Freestar Rangers, I've even gone to the Freestar Collective Council. Every answer is always the same. We're working on it. It's corruption at the highest levels. Ugh. So aggravating.
Bayou obviously has a stranglehold on this entire city.
Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
I need help,
Let's take
Doc.
a look. Honestly, I'm surprised you're walking around like this.
Oh. Never mind then.
Good as new.
I can help you with your medical supply
That would
problem.
be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
How will we sneak the supplies past the spaceport
There's
authorities?
nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't coming off a commercial vessel, the authorities won't scan them. That's why this has to be done slowly and methodically. If I get too much all at once, they'll catch on to my scheme.
How can you possibly afford to pay
I
for your
use
own
the proceeds
supplies?
from my paying customers. And by cutting a few expenses here and there, I'm able to use a bit of my own money. It's not a bother, really. The cots here at the facility are actually quite comfortable.
You don't have to pay me anything. It's ridiculous that you've had to
There's
resort to
nothing else to be
smuggling.
done about it. These people need my help. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
Alrighty.
If you need help, remember Reliant.
Okay. Well, I can tell you said there were cots here, but there's not cots here. Unless you're referring to... Are you referring to this? Is this what you're referring to? Emergency kits, huh?
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That's trouble for the status quo.
Oh, I should definitely help that person out. The Volii Hotel. Emporium and Hants. Okay, let me go pick up the Volii Hotel. I think there's a gun merchant here. Yeah, looks like there's a gun merchant here. Oh, there's a trade authority here. There we go. This is a mining league.
There is little question that region has some influence here in Neon. Wonder how Mr. Bailey feels about that.
Freestar Rangers outpost. One of their TVs is offset. Not seeing any like bullet holes in the walls or anything, but their TVs certainly aren't working, which would be concerning. Newell's Goods, huh? Okay. Wonder how many more. Oh, that's Ryujin Tower. What is this? Legrand's Liquors. What is this? What are you? Oh, Ryujin Apartments.
Got a problem?
Neon Tactical. That'll be a gun store. I thought I saw. I did see. Okay. So Arboron. Tranquility.
Interested in Urims?
Ryujin. Oh, this is who I come to get chromed out, huh? You know, if I wanted to be a cyber psycho. Sieghart Outfitters, the Emporium.
Hey there, intrepid explorer. Ready to make your corona kryptonite? Don't just fly through space. Become one with it. Behold, the Emporium. Right now.
Parabrew. A little surprised I haven't run into a Chung's, but I know that's coming sooner or later.
Everything good?
Oh yeah. There's your gal bang. Astral Lounge.
Clearly the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge. Shall we follow the signs?
Possibly. What else needs to be marked off on my map here?
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Honestly, I am genuinely a little
Starting to
surprised.
suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a slightly inflated view of himself.
What do you say we knock him down a peg or two, huh? Sounds good to me. Sounds good to you? Sounds good to me.
You wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Hello there! Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, first off, I need to pet your sanitation bot. Just let it know it's loved.
Welcome to Sieghart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
It's a date.
What exactly do you sell?
The question should really be, what don't we sell? We carry a wide assortment of equipment perfectly suitable for stellar exploration and
Right,
extraplanetary excursions. Best selection in Neon.
You'd be in Morrowind. You'd be labeled Dietrich Outfitter.
An artifact? Are you making this up? Well, like I said, if I don't have it, you don't need it. But I have a lot of other things you need. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
It's quite an impressive shop you have here.
Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt.
Oh
This is a
no!
prime spot right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Are you usually this open with your customers?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It can be off-putting, I know. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman, made friends instantly wherever she traveled. Wise as well. If she was still alive, she would have told me to move my shop and cease paying these exorbitant fees.
You have a nice shop here. Shouldn't you be making a fortune?
You'd think that, right? Unfortunately, I'm barely scraping by. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
Let me see what you have for sale.
Sure, I have everything you need to explore the settled systems.
You have a cutter, you have spacesuits, you have Star Roamer stuff, you have Neo City ponchos, Fishworker splashware. Oh, there you go. Some like rubber coveralls. Excellent. Neo City corpware, neon businesswear, neon nightlife skirt. I don't know, maybe socialite skirt. Sure, why not? A space undersuit if I just want to run around in that. Trident luxury lines, UC cap, urban efficiency attire. Let's see. What do you have? There you go. Oh wow, this is all very well laid out. I'm very impressed. Yeah. My darling child, whom I love dearly. This is the spaceport terminal, huh? Yep, I could join them.
Don't go causing trouble.
Newell's Goods, it says. I don't know what Newell's Goods is. Do you have a name?
If you'd like
James
to buy
Newell.
something, I'd be happy to help.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Who's Rosa?
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Sieghart's? What's that?
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
That sounds like you have a problem with
I
Sieghart's
don't
place.
have a problem with his place. My problem is Siegert himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
Sounds like smart business. How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
What kind of merchant meetings are you talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small Merchants Alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
So like some sort of a merchants union. Maybe you should just mind your own business. For all you know, he doesn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
I'd like to buy something.
Let me know if we can make a deal.
I don't know, can you? Kinda looks like you might not be able to. Oh, yo, a festive Neo City poncho. You know, out of all of these, I think that might be the one that's the most fun. So I'll certainly take it. Got a Nerocom Mark 1 and a Mark 2 and a Stroud Eklund and a Neon Business Wear and a Corpo Salary Wear. A Teo cap. Lovely. I am kind of curious about this. Yeah, sure. What's a Nerocom? Aside from extremely expensive. Looks like you sell pizza squares, which is neat. You sell ammunition. You sell 50 MI. You don't sell 43. So you're kind of useless to me, buddy. Wow, you're actually surprisingly useless. How about that? You don't have a whole lot of good stuff. You really don't have a whole lot of good stuff. You don't have packs of any kind. Why am I bothering with you?
Zone heads out of here today.
Let's go ahead and figure out what this,
Core Kinetics isn't the only game in town, you know. If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
Alright, that's an awful way to treat a potential customer. What are you afraid I'm going to do?
Oh, I don't know. Stuff things in your pocket and run. Rob me at gunpoint. Shoot me in the head. I've survived on Neon far too long to take any chances.
Well, you have me pegged. That's an awful way to treat a potential customer.
My rules. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department.
Who is Styx?
See that giant Model A right over there? Yeah, that's Styx. And if I were you, I wouldn't get on his bad side. He has a very short temper.
I'm sure. You don't have any complaints from me. I'm here to spend credits.
That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
Why do people give you a hard time about having Styx around?
I know you'll be surprised, but thanks to my sparkling personality, I don't exactly have the easiest time making friends.
Well,
that means I spend a lot of time talking to Styx, and Model A robots, they're not really programmed for casual conversation. The net result is I end up talking to a machine and looking like I'm out of my mind. Hell, maybe I am.
Have you considered, I don't know, maybe not being the way that you are? You know, an asshole? I know it's none of my business, but what happened to your eye?
It's no big secret. I lost it fighting on the Freestar side during the Colony War. I was a ground pounder. Slogged it out in the trenches with the troops. And did pretty well, too. Until an EM weapon took out our transport. They pulled me out of the wreckage, but the damage was done. Honestly, I consider myself lucky. Most of the other soldiers died in the crash.
I could track down the person who defaced Styx if you like.
Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
Not really, no. Why would someone spray your robot with graffiti?
Look, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that I'm not the most popular guy on the block. And that suits me fine. But this person took it too far, made it personal. I'm not about to let some delinquent hassle the only friend that I have.
I can't allow an assault like that. I can pay for the paint removal.
I appreciate the offer, but it isn't about the money. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Sticks.
Alright, why is Warlord targeting
Warlord's
you?
one of the disciples. One of Neon's street gangs that claims it owns Ebside.
Oh.
A few years back, the gang tried to break in here and rob my place, but Sticks put one of them down and sent another to Reliant on a stretcher. He and his buddies have been harassing me ever since, mostly by scaring away my customers and stealing my deliveries. Warlord still swears he'll get even with me, and he came pretty damn close when he somehow managed to disable Sticks and sprayed him with paint. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he gets past Sticks, and I'm done for.
Let me see what you have for sale.
Help yourself.
There we go. Oh. Oh, you have a weapon called the Buzz Cut. Oh, it's painted black. Interesting. Okay, you have an Urban Eagle. You have a Kodama that's been suppressed. You have an Old Earth assault rifle with a reflex sight. An ergo grip. A shortened barrel. A modified drum beat. A boosted Beowulf. Interesting. A Big Bang, which is something that I'm carrying around. You have 4.3 MI array. Alright, do you have 6.5 MI array? That's more like it. You have impact, you have toxic gas mines, you have charged diodes and primers and all that jazz.
Sticks, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry, I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood. Current data shows revenue has decreased 13.7%.
Yeah, so business sucks. Tell me something I don't know, Sticks.
Affirmative. The word nurdle refers to a blob of toothpaste placed on the bristles of a toothbrush.
No, Sticks, I didn't mean to literally tell me. Yeah, forget it. Good talk.
Security scan complete. Threat level maximum. Enjoy your stay.
Okay. Well, let's at the very least go do the thing I said I would do, huh? Let me see what you
Better
have.
weapons than Neon than the ones I'm selling here.
Do you have heavy
thanks
weapons?
For stopping by. The name's Ken. Let me know if you have any questions. I know these weapons like the back of my hand.
I should have guessed a corporation like Ryojin would sell guns.
Any self-respecting corporation should, right? What brings you to Ryujin Tower today?
Looking for work. I'm here shopping.
Well, then you're in the right place. I'm open for business. You should stop by the Tranquility Shop before you go, too. Delilah there is sweet and loves a good chat. Of course, you're probably here for the Neuroheps. The Ryujin store's right across the lobby. You should poke your head in even if you aren't looking to buy.
I'd like to see what
I
you're
think you'll be
selling.
impressed. We only carry the best at Arboron.
So you have a Nova Blast, and a Nova Blast, and a Nova Blast, and oh, would you look at that, a Nova Light.
Stay safe out there.
You know, I would have thought that he would be selling something other than non-lethal weapons, but what do I know? About us. Our mission state: to deliver the best quality, life-improving technology today before you need it tomorrow. Ryujin Industries has been a leader in technology since its creation. We strive toward advancement and believe there is always room for improvement. Fulfilling customer desire is our #1 goal. History. Ryujin Industries was founded by Ray DeCaires and Itaru Sato, in 2307. DeCaires had a dream of applying her vast knowledge as a biotech engineer to the improvement of everyday life when she met the business-minded Itaru Sato. It wasn't long until Ryujin Industries was formed. Ryujin's first product was based on DeCaires' neurological research and would prove to be a major breakthrough in technology, the NeuroAmp. NeuroAmps would propel Ryujin to the top of the tech industry and solidify their position as a major contender for years to come. It wasn't long before Ryujin Industries began to look to other major forays into the tech world. In 2310, Teo Astroneering joined the fold and continues to be a leader in spacecraft engineering and design today. Okay. With a growing business, DeCaires and Sato worked with Benjamin Bayou to build the massive Ryujin Tower. The incredible effort would showcase the strong relationship between Ryujin Industries and the city of Neon. Ryujin Industries adding to Neon's prestige as something more than just a pleasure city, and Neon being an attractive bonus to work in a Ryujin. Over time, Ryujin Industries would also incorporate Arboron, Drone, and Tranquility into their family. These subsidiaries would further strengthen Ryujin as a formidable competitor and expand their reach into different aspects of life. Today, Ryujin continues to be an industry leader with eyes always pointed toward the future. Millions of people benefit from our NeuroAmps every day. NeuroAmps are designed to improve overall brain function in order to boost your quality of life. They've been used in medical monitoring, neurological healing, and as mental stabilizers to help with sleep, anxiety, and social skills. The first NeuroAmp was created by Ray DeCaires, a biotech engineer who specialized in neurological designs. DeCaires was determined to harness the power of the mind to improve aspects of everyday life. While initially only approved for military use, NeuroAmps became a public commodity in 2315 and continue to be Ryujin's primary product today. Ryujin Industries now hiring. Ryujin Industries has announced that we are once again hiring the best and brightest in settled systems. As a corporation, we're always taking on new hires. However, public announcements of job opportunities are rarely seen, making a first in the past 2 years. We hope that many aspiring engineers and opportunists will see this as their chance to join our ever-growing team. Our latest ad campaign for interested candidates can be heard in both New Atlantis and Neon. Our application is available on any Ryujin information kiosk. Alright, well, welcome to Ryujin Industries job application. All questions must be answered in order for your application to be submitted. Work experience. In a secretarial position or corporate environment. I would say 5 to 9. How familiar are you with Ryujin Industries and its product lines? Basic knowledge. What is your proficiency with computers in regards to typing and file management? High. College. Masters. No. Please select Submit Application. Report to Imogene Salzo on operations floor at Ryujin Tower and Neon for your interview.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright.
Guy Suite Penthouse. So I could get a place to live here if I so desired. Let's go ahead and head up. Yes, there we go. Sorry, did I see that there was Tranquility and Drone, Teo Astroneering?
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So, if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
I do have some questions.
And hopefully I have some answers.
I'm ready for that. What exactly does Ryujin Industries do?
Oh, wow. You're serious? Well, Ryujin is the tech industry leader in the settled systems, mostly known for neuroamps, which exploded on the scene about 15 years ago. Other than that, our products include operating systems, security, various quality of life improvements for the home. We're like a full package. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire history listed. At least the history they want you to know.
How are the interviews going?
Between you and me, I think Imogene is about done with the whole process. You won't believe the people we've been getting. I heard the hiring algorithm Yuko made approved all applicants. And of course Yuko bailed when interview time hit. It's technically her job. And Imogene is furious.
What exactly can you tell me about
Imogene
Imogene?
Salzo is my idol. She's ruthless, but still knows how to behave around everyday people, if you know what I mean. She's probably next in line to take over for Ularu Chen, head of operations here, which would be a godsend considering Chen has no filter and loves to speak her mind. No one loves brutal honesty that much.
I think I'm ready for that
Good.
interview.
Best not keep Imogene waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way.
I think I'll be fine. I can find the
Great.
office myself.
Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
I'm sure that you will. It might be being escorted by security, because I am that sort of a person. Let me see. I need to eat, I think. Should be Marsala, and we'll drink a Chardonnay. I'll also take off my funny little, let me see. I don't want Splashware. I want my Sorry. I want a Neurocom. And I actually don't want the Nova Galactic hat or the mask here. Oh, that's actually really cute.
I suspect that if I were confined to life in an office like this, someone would end up being stabbed.
Don't cause any trouble.
But causing trouble is my specialty.
Salso's bad side.
I love causing trouble. Kim and Joe.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Give me 5 seconds here.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
Give me just a moment here. I just want to check how long I've been going. About 48 minutes. Lovely. So, after this interview, I think we're going to call it a part here.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently our algorithm felt you were a decent match. So let's get this started. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
Why not? Ryujin is the best tech company in the settled systems. I'm just looking to make a few credits. Neuramps are revolutionary. I want to be part of what's next.
It's good to see you're familiar with and appreciate our work here. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just winging it here. I wouldn't say qualified so much as, So much as I'd say I need this job, it's entry level. Anyone can do this job. I'm not. I'm just winging it here. That's actually kind of... I don't know if it's possible to fail this interview. I know I can do this job, and I hope to prove it.
A bold answer, and hopefully one with truth behind it. How motivated are you to succeed?
I'll go above and beyond to get the job done. I'm just hoping not to get fired. It depends on what I'm working toward. I'll go above and beyond.
At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
Yours. I prefer the complexities of 5 years. I'll be running the company. Research and development. I want to play a part in the future of technology. Hopefully I'll have a role in management here. I prefer the complexities of cybersecurity. Research and development.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place for that. Considering your education, I'm sure you could reasonably find a place in that department. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew.
Seriously?
Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up.
Really?
If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Seriously? My first job is go get coffee? The heck? I'm sorry, I thought this was a video game. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, we'll go get coffee and maybe there's something more interesting that'll pop up along the way.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise, you don't want a piece of that.
Why are you sending me here? Alright, where is...
Come January 1st, or may lovers have to wait a week.
Space. The perfect marriage. Here at Starfield, you know the power of harmony. Behold, through using the secret techniques of ancient Earth.
Choose me. Hi, it's a lie. Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you?
I'm here to pick up for Imogen Salzo.
You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that.
That's okay. I have a Wakazashi or Tanto in my pocket.
Getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen just to get replaced by this nobody?
Who is Ularu Chen? Yeah, what happened?
Who knows? I looked at someone wrong. The coffee wasn't hot. They didn't even have the decency to tell me. They just had security escort me out of the building, like some criminal.
Who is Ularu Chen?
You don't even know your own boss's boss. Ularu is Ryujin's head of operations, or resident shark, if you ask me. If she smells blood in the water, you're dead.
Sorry you got fired.
Yeah, I bet you are. No one's ever sorry in this business. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
I believe you have grossly misunderstood the situation. If you put the gun down, perhaps we can come to an understanding.
Persuade, hold on, let's talk about this.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed.
You don't even know me. Neither of us wants to risk the worst happening. We can work this out, I know it.
You act like you're better than me. You're not.
Just put the gun down.
Can't be helped. I have no choice here. Look, at some point, Ular really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down.
Why would I be the one they send?
Let's just say, Ryujin doesn't like loose ends. Chen fired me, and now she's gonna see me as a liability. And that's why it's just a matter of time before our paths cross again. Okay? And when they do, I'm just hoping you'll listen to me, like I listened to you.
Of course.
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage.
Can it be both?
Just don't make me regret this.
Time does come. I expect you to keep your word.
I will. I'll go so far as to use a Nova Blast if I need to. I brought it with me. The Emporium. Alright, well, that was certainly an interesting experience. Do I have in my inventory, do I have a Terra Brew order? Maybe in my MISC? Did I actually bare metal, neon tactical. Oh, gosh, I never actually picked up the coffee. This place seems like hell. Like, I don't mean to cast aspersions here, but that's definitely what I'm gonna do, because this place seems like hell.
Hey, no worries on anyone. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
What can you tell me about that guy?
Tomo had been Ryujin's errand boy for some time now. Lots of ambition. Dying to get up that food chain, if you know what I mean. He always seemed really nice, so a stunt like that? I never saw it coming.
How would Ryujin handle it?
Has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayou. You know, the very man that runs Neon? They're practically untouchable around here. Just getting in with them, you're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course.
I still need to pick up that order.
Course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
You receive the best coffee anywhere in the galaxy.
No, it's probably not a good idea to get shot at in a dress. I don't know what the cleaning procedure for this dress is, but I can't imagine it's cheap. What is a drone? Just real quick, what is drone? That is the inside. Or fire.
I have legal names for robots, especially ones too small to carry supplies or serve as cover in combat.
Please be careful with the model robots. They're a little delicate. Hello there. Thanks for visiting the drone offices at Ryujin Tower. Can I help you find something? Oh, by the way, I'm Bobby. Robert. Sorry, I should have introduced myself when you walked up. I'm still adjusting to this whole office manager thing.
A new job?
Yeah. First week.
Oh. No harm done.
Thanks for saying that. I'm new at this. I'm still getting my feet under me. Anyway, take a look around the office if you want. It's open to the public. Everybody's pretty busy, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't disturb them too much. Oh, and thank you for visiting Ryujin Tower. Enjoy your day.
What does a drone make?
Robots. Mainly industrial models for helping out on ships and at spaceports. Maybe you've seen our most popular line, the mini-bots?
Oh no, that
We
one's
have models on
stuck.
display throughout the office. Feel free to have a look.
Still adjusting to this job, huh?
This wasn't even the job they hired me for. I was supposed to be working at Tranquility across the hall as an administrative assistant. It's just my luck that after I'd been in training for a measly 2 weeks, the office admin for Drone had to go and retire. It was totally unexpected. Apparently, he went up to the executive floor one day and never came back to his desk. We were told he quit and just walked out.
Isn't that a pretty big leap?
Oh, yeah. I used to be an office manager for my old job, but that position wasn't customer-facing. I applied for the admin assistant because the pay was almost just as good and be a hell of a lot less stress. Guess that plan backfired.
You don't think something happened to him, do you?
Yeah, I do. I think he retired out of the blue after 10 years and left me to clean up his mess. That jerk didn't even write down his computer's password. IT was down here for hours the other day trying to get me access. You'd think something like that should only take a few minutes.
And you're not happy with the transfer?
No, not really. I mean, have you been to the Tranquility office? The whole place smells like a warm cup of tea, and the staff is beyond friendly. Everybody at Drone is so serious, you barely even get a good morning out of most of the employees here.
Yeah, I think you're getting the hang of it.
Really? Thanks for the vote of confidence. I needed it.
Does Drone stand for something?
I hate to say it, but your guess is as good as mine. The rumor is the caps are just a marketing tactic. Catch attention, get people talking. Guess it works.
Alright, well.
Please come back and see us again.
Nice talking to you.
These drone robots are always so efficient.
I just think they're adorable.
Wander into any restricted areas.
But wandering into restricted areas is my favorite. And you're not my boss. And you talk a lot of shit for someone in poor body armor.
I've got my eye on you.
I'm sure that you do. But nobody cares. This is a bathroom. I don't need a bathroom. I mean, I need one IRL, but I don't need one right now in the game.
This intel could blow a whole operation.
No! Stop that.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
Yeah, I'm sure that you will.
Don't cause any trouble.
I hope I can wrap up this next assignment quick. The razor.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup?
Ran into an ex-employee of yours. It's personal, it won't happen
Personal.
again.
Huh. I suppose that's one way to put it. I know that Tomo Higashi, an ex-employee of ours, accosted you at the Terra Brew, and before you get any ideas, no, the barista didn't sell you out. Ryujin has enough connections in Neon that an incident like this would never slip by. Deception aside, some of us are impressed by how you handled the situation and would like to try you out in a different role at the company.
There
And
it
since
is.
Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations. You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
There it is.
You were right to talk the situation through, rather than letting it escalate.
I absolutely respect that. Tell me about my new
Let me
position.
explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any
I
questions
do like
so
her
far?
outfit. How am I supposed to, what do you mean by add influence?
In any case where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome. This may be through a conversation or presenting some new information. It's all very situational, as you'll soon see.
How am I supposed to ensure success?
Well, it depends on the job, really. If someone can't be persuaded with words, perhaps a more forceful approach is necessary. You're basically removing obstacles from the equation.
Why is it confidential?
Like any good corporation, we consider what we do here to be a trade secret. If others knew and could mimic our actions, it would take away our edge.
None, I'm good.
Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought.
You may
Now,
be
let's get that
surprised.
coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Ah, but they're going to have to wait, because I think it is absolutely time that we call
Beginnings
it.
and ends, as it were.
So we are going to do just that, actually.